friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new around here, my name is Mackenzie. Today's video has been super highly requested on my Instagram and in the comments of my Disney vlogs, and that is my Disney travel and trip essentials. So let's just go ahead and get into my essentials. Everything that is listed in this video will be linked down below, so if you see something you like, be sure to check the links so you can pick it up for yourself. But the first thing is the biggest item on the list. It is my away carry-on suitcase. I absolutely love this suitcase. I've had this suitcase for about 3 or 4 years now, and I've taken it to Disney World, Disneyland. When I was a travel nurse, I used this. So it's seen lots and lots of travel and it's withstood all of that. I think what's so nice about it is it's a nice hard shell suitcase, so it makes it really durable, but it also holds all of my stuff really well. I was the type of person before this suitcase that I would have to lay on top of it to zip my suitcase closed, but I don't have that issue with this suitcase, and I think it's just how they've made the storage in here is wonderful. I don't think this white color is available anymore, but I would recommend getting a little bit of a darker color anyway, just so it doesn't show the scuffs as much. One of my favorite features of this suitcase is right here. You just press down and now you have a portable charger to carry around with you. This is one of my next essentials on the list, is a portable charger for Disney. I think it's great to have one built into your suitcase because then you can use your suitcase at the airport as a portable charger. When you get on your flight, you do have to take this out before you store your luggage in the overhead bin, but then you have a portable charger for your flight. And I do use this in the parks. I will sometimes take this in my park bag because it's so small and thin and lightweight, which makes it really easy to carry around. I also have a fuel rod, which if you don't know what a fuel rod is, it is like a lipstick size portable charger. You can buy these for about $30. It comes with the charger that's fully charged, and then it comes with power cords for an iPhone and an Android, and the Android one also charges the fuel rod, which is pretty cool. I think they're around $30 to buy, but once you buy it, you have all of this. And then the really cool part is all throughout the Disney parks at Disney World and Disneyland, they have fuel rod stations. So if your fuel rod dies while you're in the park, you can take the empty fuel rod and exchange it for a freshly charged one. I think it does cost a couple of dollars now, but if you're someone that doesn't like to go back to the room and recharge everything, or you're just planning on a full-on park day, the fuel rods are really handy for that because you'll never run out of juice. I think fuel rods are an essential, especially with the My Disney Experience app these days. I feel like I'm constantly on my phone trying to get Genie Plus and Lightning Lanes and mobile order reservations, so having your phone charged is important. Unfortunately, that is one of the downsides of everything going digital, is that you really have to rely on your phone a lot, so it's important to always have something to keep it charged. Next, in some more travel essentials, I have packing cubes. I picked up these packing cubes from Amazon, so I will link them down below. It comes with some cute little nice size packing cubes. There's a couple more that are just in my closet, but it also came with a bunch of other bags. This little bag I use for my makeup bag. This I put swimsuits in. It's got a nice little tie here. It even came with a shoe holder, which great. It also comes with this bag, which I use to keep my travel size items in all year, but really great. I love packing cubes because it just helps me keep everything organized at Disney. What I do is I pack everything away, and then when I get to my Disney hotel or resort, I will take it and just put it in my drawer. This helps keep everything nice and organized, so when I'm going through my drawer in the morning trying to get ready for the parks, it doesn't become a chaos. I definitely think having packing cubes can help keep your Disney travel and just trip a little bit more organized as you can be at Disney at least. Another item I picked up from Amazon is this massive laundry bag. So in my experience, when I was going to the Disney parks, I found that these resort hotels and just hotels in general don't have a laundry basket for you to put your dirty clothes in. So at the end of the day, when I was coming back to the hotel, I was just putting my clothes in a corner of the room or throwing them in my suitcase with other clean clothes, which just wasn't working. So I picked this up a couple trips ago, which has been a total game changer. What I do is I just hang this up in my hotel bathroom and I put my dirty clothes in here. It also kind of doubles as a packing cube for me because at the end of the trip, I'll kind of go through and try to fold the dirty clothes a little bit more organized, and then I can just throw this into my suitcase, which is super great because then the dirty clothes don't mix in with my packing cubes with clean clothes that I haven't worn this trip. And that way I can just not have to wash everything. I can just wash this. Another really great feature about this bag are the handles. When we stayed at the Polynesian resort for a trip, we stayed there for I think something crazy like 12 nights. And we had to do laundry in the middle of the trip, so we didn't have to pack 13 days worth of clothes in a carry-on. So this was really nice because we could throw everything in here and we could carry it to the resort laundry area. And instead of having to like carry it by hand or throw everything in a suitcase, this was great. And it's got these nice big pockets for clothes, but it also has this front pocket here that you can maybe separate your clothes or put, you know, some laundry detergent, whatever you need to take to the laundry area. But this is like a must-have. I love how easy it kind of like folds away. So it's really small when you pack it, and then it holds a whole bunch of laundry for the way home. So I think that pretty much covers my travel essentials. Now we're gonna move on to a couple park necessities. So you've made it to Disney. Now you need to figure out what you need for the parks, and I got you here. First like park item I want to talk about is my favorite item. It is my Lululemon belt bag. I absolutely love this. I use this in my daily life every single day as my purse, and then transitioning it to Disney was super easy. It's got these huge pockets and like organizers in here, and then it has like a nice safe pocket in the back. You can wear it like this while you're walking around the park. You can throw it over your shoulder to make it a little more secure. And this is just an essential for park days. Bryce and I will carry a little bit of a larger backpack for days that it's super hot, cold, or rainy. But on our last trip, we really found ourselves only bringing this into the park. It was just the perfect size to put our phones in our wallet and keep up with everything super easy without lugging around something really heavy. These come in so many different colors, and I know they're Lululemon, but they're really not that expensive. Amazon, however, does have some dupes of this that just like don't have the Lululemon logo but are the exact same bag. So I'll link those down below too, which I think is a great option. I saw a lot of people at the parks wearing these kind of bags, and they would have their Disney pins and stuff on here, which I thought was so cute and made it a little more Disney-fied. So love this as an option for your like park bag. So something I will slide into that little fanny pack is this travel size wallet. I got this one from Target, and it was just so amazing to have everything nice and compartmentalized in this little wallet. My wallet has like my keys and stuff attached to it, and I just didn't need that at Disney. So Bryce and I use this to store our credit cards, debit card, our IDs, and you know, any little Mickey gift cards we had. It was super nice because I didn't have to carry around my bulky wallet. Bryce didn't have to worry about having a wallet in his pocket that he could potentially lose. And everything was right here and felt really secure. We had our credit cards linked to our Magic Band as well, which is super convenient in the parks, but I kind of felt like at a lot of the Epcot food booths especially, that system wasn't really working, so you needed your physical card. And this is just super easy to just pull out of your bag, have everything here. It takes up no space at all. And I definitely recommend you picking up a little travel size wallet just to bring it to the parks. This next item is my most essential Disney parks item, and that is a good pair of shoes. You are going to be walking way more than you think at Disney World, and you have got to have a good pair of shoes to get you through the trip. My favorite pair of shoes are Hoka's. I have several pairs of them. I'm wearing some right now. I love them as a nurse, wearing them around the hospital for 12-hour shifts, and I love them for Disney because they really do support my feet and just help me walk 30 miles a day. I'm gonna use my fiance Bryce as an example. His first trip to Disney World was in November. He brought his pair of tennis shoes that's really broken down and worn in because I don't think he really believed me on how much we were going to be walking. And the first day alone he had blisters, and by the second or third day his feet and back were hurting so bad because the shoes had no support. So you need to make sure you have a really good pair of tennis shoes to wear around the Disney parks. Like I said, my favorite are Hoka's, and I'm gonna link my favorite walking ones down below, but you just kind of have to find the right shoe for you that's the right support for you as well. And please do not wear a brand new pair of shoes for the first time to Disney. Break them in before you go, because there will be days where you walk 20 miles in those new shoes, and that's just, it's gonna be hard on your feet. Next up on my list is this nice, wonderful handheld fan. I love having a handheld fan. This is from Amazon. It gets really hot at Disney and really humid at Disney. And I feel like having this in the lines, I really use this in like those indoor outdoor lines that have a lot of people and get really humid, just to help me cool off and make waiting in line a little more enjoyable. I feel like Disney has cut back on their AC a little bit, so having this just super handy was great. They make a version that comes with like cute little Mickey ears, so I'm gonna link those down below too, because I think it's great for kids or just adults, because I think they're the cutest thing ever and I'm probably gonna buy me one. So we've just established that Disney can get very, very hot, which the nurse is about to come out of me, but that is why you need sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important, because even on the cloudy and not that hot days at Disney, I still can get sunburnt, especially since I have really fair skin. So I always bring a face sunscreen. This is Supergoop's Glow Screen. It's a tinted sunscreen, which is great because I can put it on in the morning and look good and also be protected from the Florida sun. And then I always bring like a travel size sunscreen too. This is really great to just like apply on your shoulders if you're wearing a tank top, or for guys to apply on their face. Bryce will wear this on his face and arms. And I usually pick up like a spray bottle of sunscreen to kind of like fully cover us when we get to Disney. Just know it's super expensive at the Disney hotels, which is why I usually order it when I order my grocery service. Like when I'm getting my groceries for the week, I order like a couple of things of sunscreen too, just because I always am traveling with a carry-on, so I can't bring a big old thing of sunscreen, but I need it. Another health item to beat the heat and just exhaustion is liquid IV. These are little packets that you can put in your water. It's like an electrolyte drink mix and just help get you hydrated. I feel like when you're at Disney, you're reaching for those super fun drinks. Blue milk, cocktails, for me, a Diet Coke. And I'm not always reaching for water like I should be. So we would put one of these in our waters in the morning. We use them at home too. And it would just help us get a little more hydrated, since we're not drinking as much water as we probably should. Still drink your water throughout the day, but this just kind of helps cover you, especially for the hot mornings. We love this. Our favorite flavor is lemon lime, if you're interested. But it was super handy to just keep a couple of these small little packs in our bag, and then when we got a bottle of water in the morning, just pour it in and be a little more hydrated for the day. And finally, my last essential for a Disney trip is a first aid kit. I got this cute little Grogu bag. It's a Loungefly bag from Amazon, and it acts as our first aid kit. I just remember that if we need help, we just call for Grogu, which makes sense. So inside of here, I just keep some travel size medications. Like I have Advil, I have Tums, Benadryl, Band-Aids, hand sanitizer, things like that. Having a first aid kit is super important, because you'll notice that at the Disney parks and resorts and just other area hotels, they have all of these items, but they have them at a very, very high premium. There was a time when I was at Disney and I needed Advil, and they literally sold me a 2-pack for $10, which is insane. So picking everything up beforehand that you know you'll probably need on the trip is a great way to save money. We don't always carry this whole bag with us into the park. Sometimes I'll just take out like the Advil, Tums, and a couple of Band-Aids to put in my little park bag. But I found that the times you really need this stuff is after you've walked 100 miles back to your hotel. You've probably just filled up on a lot of snacks. You've had a long park day. You get back and you're exhausted, and you probably need something to just help you wake up the next morning not feeling terrible. So I like having these in the hotel, and that way you can start your next park day and feel nice and refreshed and energized, and not have to spend a lot of money doing it. Just spending some money beforehand to fill up your little first aid kit is super great tip for going to Disney. So I think that about sums it up for my Disney travel and trip essentials. Hopefully you guys saw something in this video that you need to take with you on your next Disney trip. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe down below. That way you don't miss any more of the fun videos we have coming soon. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have so much fun on your next Disney trip, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!